Ahem, ahem, ahem. Good afternoon, people. Obviously, small episode today. We have Bianca. How do you say your son of Klazen?
Bianca
Bianca.
Brittany Klazen.
Oh, full government name.
Yeah.
Is that how we starting?
AKA B.
Okay. So our first question. Actually, I have two questions.
Yeah.
Why is you pink?
Because I was gonna go for red, but they didn't have red available.
So you
So we
went for
took pink and we were tired of the blue.
Okay.
So
Wasn't it
like
purple?
blue, purple, yeah. So now we pink.
Hectic.
We're gonna go red soon.
Second question. So someone wanted to know, did you stop growing in grade 2?
I think do you know I actually made a TikTok about this? When I matriculated, when I was on high school, I was not the size. I was a bit bigger.
Huh?
Yes, I was. Gosh, truth, I swear, like maybe an inch taller or a half an inch taller, but I was not the size. And then I think once I was like becoming an adult and stuff, I shrink.
I don't think that's a thing.
It is. It is. No, I was
We have your mom on the side.
I'm not
Can you
delusional.
confirm? Did this
Was I
happen?
a bit bigger than this? She's just in movies. So
Okay.
yeah.
And then your dad is also on the short side, or is he taller?
My real dad, Willie. He's a tiki. He's small. And the stepdaddy,
Nee, you can't get
he's a
your height
bit
from
bigger.
stepdaddy.
You never know, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
it's it.
joking.
But now take us. We want to go obviously all the way back to the beginning. I know you've been on a lot of podcasts.
Yeah.
For some of the questions, he's going to be a bit boring, but you must
Don't
just now
worry.
stick with it.
Make it fun.
I will always. So then, you said you didn't know you were going to end up in the content creator scene.
Yeah.
So then, take us back to high school. Would you always say you had this personality you have now, or were you more
Yes,
quiet?
all the time. I was born this way. I was born for this life. I was always like this. Talkative. Maybe I'll be shy in some
In
settings.
some settings, yeah.
But like I'm quick to make myself comfortable and start a conversation, get to know you.
So then, but you were never like shooting videos and whatnot in high school. Like you never.
I didn't even think of it that time. I was just loving my rebel life, you know.
And then, when did you start up the TikTok?
So in COVID, I know everybody started in COVID, but I
Okay.
did not. I had an
Oh,
account, but I was watching everybody else. And
okay.
then I would like post for fun, here or there.
Mm.
But it wasn't still for like content making.
So, okay.
Then I took it serious after COVID. That account that I always go look back on. I cringe so for my old account.
How did you lose? Why do you have two
I
accounts?
just wanted to start a new account because that account was not giving the quality.
Okay. So then, how many followers did you have on that account? Like how much? Because it was a lot.
No.
Oh,
I
okay,
don't
okay,
know.
okay.
And then I started this one, let's say 2022. The
Okay.
end of 2022 going into 2023.
And that's when you were doing the Shein orders and
I started off with story times.
like okay, was that your first piece of content?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, the very first video was actually a haul.
Okay.
But then I saw, okay, there is a bit of people who's interested. And then there was this trend with that song. Can I say a swear word?
Yeah, you
Oh,
can.
Of course I fucked up.
Okay,
Who
yes,
never
yeah.
fucked up
Hands in the
badly?
air. Yeah, yeah.
So then I added my POV was when I was 15 years old and in town. But I told my mommy I'm at Clifton Beach. And I don't know what happened, but she ended up in town catching me
Oh,
there. And then like helped me
hectic.
up against sword and stuff.
And then you
people requested
recorded
a
it.
story time. And then
Okay.
I made the story time and I was like into that and then I just kicked it off with
Okay,
more
so then
story
what?
times.
Okay, so then would you say that's the first video that blew up for you?
Yes.
And then like roughly how much views did that get you?
Yeah.
Do you
It's
remember?
crazy now.
Okay, but back then, like how much would you?
Like 2000 was a lot for me.
Now that obviously is
2000,
that
3000. I mean, like even 100 likes was a lot for me.
okay.
Yeah, I thought of it more like, yo, these people actually took their
They
time
took
to
their time
watch
to now
this,
watch
to
your okay.
comment, to listen,
But now
and
that 2,000
everything.
views, you say you get in 2 minutes now, no?
No, I still appreciate that
Okay, okay.
2000 views, you know.
There we go.
Uh,
So then it was the story times, and apparently someone sent you 600,000 or something.
Ooh, Charming, charming, charming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that I just yes, I asked people like, "Yo, she's coming on the show. Do you have questions?" So they were all just.
It was the best time of my life. Also, but
So I just heard that. I don't know the story. Like, did you send the money back?
it was giving more money, more problems.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was now on TikTok. I go live and stuff.
Mm,
And then I got this gifter, and there were a lot of parties involved. And I do feel like there was a lot of not jealousy, but like sucking,
okay.
rather wanting it
To be
for
them.
yourself and not
Yeah.
for you.
Mm.
And talking going on with this one, talking going on with me, and it was a whole big misunderstanding and a miscommunication, and yeah.
So now that
And then this gifter and me ended the agreement. So like at the end of the day, I felt like really bad because she always gifted me.
okay.
And then I told her, just out of the goodness of my heart, I can't pay you this money back or gift you back like this. But at the end of the ranking week, it doesn't matter what number I come. And to me, I have receipts till today. I'm just saying.
Mm.
I buy iPhone storage just to make sure I keep that receipts.
Yes,
But
yes.
anyway,
Okay.
so then I was like, I would like to give you off of what I make. No matter where I end up, doesn't need to be any number on the leaderboard, on the ranks or whatever. Other people who sends me gifts, I would like to go off with you because you are my biggest gifter and
Obviously.
you do a lot for me.
So now, sorry to cut you off.
No
Now,
problem.
that 500 and something, was that now the total of everything she sent?
Not just her alone. She
Oh,
sent majority, but
okay.
it also added up
Okay.
everybody
Okay.
else's
Okay.
gifts
Okay.
as
Okay.
well.
Okay.
And then we were in agreement with that.
Okay.
There was nothing wrong. It was fine. But then talks went on. This one whispered in this ear, in that ear. And then the whole agreement was still set in place. I was not gonna send the half
The
like I
off,
promised her.
yeah.
I mean, when the money hit, I sent it to her immediately. And because from TikTok to PayPal, PayPal to FNB, these
There's
charges,
charges
I
and
got a
whatnot.
bit less.
Okay.
But I just made sure, okay, you got your half and what we agreed on. I didn't send all the money back because the agreement was half half.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Yeah. And I mean, it helped me, helped my mommy a lot, helped
Of
a
course, of
lot
course.
of my
So then, at
friends,
what point of
family.
your career did that happen? Because I see you not so much on TikTok anymore.
That was last year,
So then, do you feel
December.
after that you stopped posting on TikTok so much?
Yes, because of the drama. I suffer from anxiety and depression. I was
I can
in a
imagine you.
clinic when was it? In COVID still. Yeah,
Mm,
for 3 weeks because of my depression and the anxiety and trauma, whatever. And like stuff affects me a lot.
I can imagine.
And I got threats from that person as well. I have the
Mm,
voice note still,
yeah.
so please, I'm just
Is it
saying.
is it
But
this?
I'm not to bring all of that up again, but it really affected me a lot. And I had friends who was helping me through it, but then I realized now, um, it wasn't to be on my side at the end of the day. You know
What
what
do you
I
mean?
mean?
Like they were just there
They were there being helpful,
to
but
gain
when I look
something?
at them now, it's like,
Okay.
okay, I'm not gonna be helpful to you anymore. It was more of gain. Okay, one friend, Diane, he did make a bit kak, but we prevailed. We
Okay.
chummies now. We back friends. It's fine now. Um, I made peace with some people, but just left it there. Keep everyone's at arm's length. That's why I don't worry about making friends with anyone in the
Okay.
industry or like.
Everyone always says that on this culture. Everyone always says the same
No, but
thing.
I like to believe I have like one main, like a bro, a friend who I can say,
Me.
Razan.
No.
Majestic, my.
Not.
But you now too,
Okay,
a
but
bro.
you must say she was someone you looked up to the
Yeah,
most. Yeah.
she and Nadia. And like, I can, for example, should I be going through anything or need advice or maybe I'm feeling stuck in something, like I could message Majestic at any time and she'll
Okay. So then
help me or offer support or advice.
I
She's
should
like a
always be
big
there. Yeah.
sister, yeah.
So then, how long when you started? Could you get to the point that you were on her radar? You could have conversation with her now. Was it like 6 months into TikTok, a year into TikTok?
She's very humble.
Okay.
She's not like someone like, oh, I'm on this level, you go on
Oh, okay,
force
okay,
me to
okay,
be
okay, okay.
now, whatever. She's very open. Like, should somebody with one follower me,
Okay.
she just say, "Look, yeah, I need a bit of help. What is your advice or whatever?" I believe she would help that
She would
person.
help that
Yeah.
person, yeah.
So I
Okay.
don't think it was like a thing of me coming on a radar, but I think when how did I think engaging with the posts
Okay,
and
and comments
things
and
and
stuff and
yeah.
okay. Okay, then sorry to go back now, but
Mm.
I saw in one of your previous podcasts you did say you go like you went to a psychologist or whatnot.
Yeah, yeah,
Was that
yeah.
now? You said that was with regards to bullying.
That was in 2018. So I
Okay.
did get bullied on school too. Now I got my head put in a toilet pot in aftercare. It was so sad. Yes, I told you. What Miss Van der Merwe was that aftercare teacher and she didn't scare the children. She just said, "Don't do it again."
Sure.
But yeah, it was. I did get bullied for my height. They used to call me Tiki and Tiki
Hectic.
Burger. And like,
Ah.
because like, okay, I developed late, like for a woman.
Okay.
I had like, periods. So a lot of girls get it early. I got it very late, like at 16. And once you get it, that's like when you like basically start developing. So once on primary school, I didn't really have, the boobs and all that. And
Yeah.
everyone else around me
Okay.
had it. And they would make me feel so
Okay.
bad, like for not
Having that and
having it.
whatnot.
And
Yeah.
I wouldn't tell my mommy these things. They would comment on my army because I had a lot of army. And I'd shave my army off. Or the one time I wore 3 bras to school. Just that I can look like them because they made me
Yo.
feel so like ashamed of not
Yeah.
having.
Okay.
And then when I
Okay.
got to high school, I was like,
So then, how did you cope with it
probably.
in primary school if you didn't tell your mom? Like, who did you speak to? Who did
I
you?
was more like a people please on primary
Okay.
school. It like didn't phase me. For me, it was like, oh, that's just my best friend.
Okay.
Enter
Oh
in with
snap.
me,
Okay.
can't be. It
So
was
then, what
not
changed from primary school to high school? Like, what was the switch?
just like I'm a big girl now.
From a 1 year difference from grade 7 to grade 8.
I don't know. I mean, like,
Like, it
I don't
just
know what changed, but like when I got to high school, it was also new people, but some of the old people, but not
okay.
the
So do you
new
feel like
people
you
or
could stand
whatever.
your ground now in high school? Like, we not say fighting back,
Yeah,
but
I
could
mean,
you
I
like?
still got called names now and then, oh, by this person or that person, but it never fazed me. And I knew people like in higher grades.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I came to meet Riaz and his friends and
Okay.
whatever, so I had them behind me. So I was like, if anything,
Then yeah, that people to call
please.
on you now.
Yeah, so.
Okay. Yeah, we've been speaking. I didn't even get to my question yet. But now I wanted to ask. Oh yeah, before we move on from the topic, what is rankings? Like, what today is that like our TikTok?
So it's like a thing for creators, like a monetization for creators.
Okay.
So you do live battles. So you would go live, I would go live. And there will be an option to co-host.
Okay.
And then we'll do this boxing battle. And in order for you to win the match or for me to win the match, people need to send gifts or like the live, share the live
Okay, okay,
out,
okay,
just to make sure your points go up. But to make that go up most of the time,
okay.
pardon, is
I
the
thought I thought it
gifts.
was just like a ranking where this is like creators made the most this week or whatnot. Or is it just when you go?
Yeah, the most diamonds.
Okay.
I also don't know what the diamonds is. I think the diamonds um calculates how much you've made,
Okay.
but the diamonds is accumulated from the first day
That you start.
that you ever went
Okay.
live and battled
Do you
with
still go
someone.
live so often?
No, I lost my confidence to be honest, because I feel like every time people bring it up,
Okay, and you don't know how
or
to you don't know open that
like
door
my whole
again.
support system that I had and team that I had back then, they're like the genuine people all broke down because
Okay.
of that situation and what was going on. And I was paying more attention to that exact person and appreciating that person more when I should have been
Yeah. But
for the team.
isn't there
So
a side of you that misses the TikTok going live and
I
that?
do, I really do, because like I talk a lot of nonsense with him, and like sometimes we cry, sometimes we talking
Yeah.
nonsense, sometimes we venting. It's my page is very healthy.
Yeah. I think that you must make that your New Year's resolution. That you must get your TikTok back to where it was.
Yeah, I
Just
should.
working. Because that's a whole platform there that you're not.
Yeah, I will get back to it.
There you go. But then now do you go live on Instagram a lot now? Or is it
No,
like
I
you just
don't.
left lives completely?
I never go live on Instagram. It's so whack.
Yeah, it was not the same.
Like it's
Okay.
uh-uh.
And then, oh yes, and then you also spoke about, I think it was on Mayor's podcast, you spoke about digital footprint, about you, about one time you couldn't get a job or something because of the content you were doing. I think
What?
you applied for a job and you couldn't get it because of the content you were making.
Yeah.
Was that also now with
But I'm not gonna mention the place's name, the company's name. But
okay, if you don't have to speak about it, I can cut it out if you
no,
want.
no, no
Oh, okay,
problem.
okay, okay.
Yeah. So I went for the interview there, and the person was like, not really asking me the questions that they were supposed to be
Yeah.
asking me. And like when it came to the question was, "What's your interests and hobbies?" So she was like, "I'll just put down social media." Like, girl, I game. I do a lot of things.
Yeah,
I play
okay, yeah.
Fortnite. I play with my dog. I do a lot
Yeah.
of other things. Ask me the question. And then she was asking me like questions like, what would you do in scenario A? And I would give her my honest truths.
Opinion, yeah. Oh.
And then she told me at the end, no, I feel like your answers were too generalized, but I'll still watch you on TikTok. Like, where does that even fit in? I
Yeah,
ran to the bucket to the house and I cried. Oh, I cried. I'm very hard on myself now.
hectic.
Like, I'm very hard on myself.
I
Like,
can
you would
imagine,
look
yeah.
at me now and you would say, I'm proud of you, Bianca. You like, I saw you from here and you came here. I don't see it.
Okay.
It doesn't, I'll be like, thank you. I'll be grateful in the moment, but it
Okay.
doesn't like touch
Would you
me
say that's the
or
one time you regretted like the content and doing that and go,
no, because there are many other jobs out
okay,
there.
true.
And even if people shouldn't, if you can't get a job, don't let it discourage you.
Yeah.
Post your content, do what you wanna do. It's a new,
Okay.
that's 2024. Come on, it's not this outdated, but
Exactly, yeah.
same.
Would
Get
you
a
say,
job also if you can.
of
But
course,
if you can't, and or if your circumstances allow you, okay, I don't need a job except, but I can do this,
we can
and
do that and that, yeah.
then
It makes
yeah.
sense, yeah. Would you say that's a negative thing like you've experienced throughout your career? Or that's not content creator? I don't know what to call you, content creator, influencer, DJ.
I
What?
also don't know what to call it. I just might refer to myself as B.
Okay.
Because people come, you call yourself an
Yeah.
influencer.
So like would you say that's the most negative thing you've experienced?
Yeah.
Okay. So then what's the most positive? Like maybe a fan experience, someone they recognize you outside, a brand deal, like your biggest achievement.
Oh yes. I was on this other podcast, Terangboot.
I saw, yeah.
This is the only thing I can remember though. They asked me what brand I'd like to work with.
You
I
said
said
not.
Sheen.
Oh yeah, Sheen. You said Sheen
And now I'm working with Sheen. Oh
high five. Well done.
I emailed them. I got the email address from a nice, good friend in the
Okay.
industry, a nice
Nice.
lady. Thank you.
Nice.
And I emailed them, and they rejected me so many times, and I kept emailing.
Also, but
I
they
tried
respond.
different
Okay.
emails. Some didn't respond, some did, some said they full. I keep going,
So now,
and then I got it.
do you maybe want to give us the layout of what you said in the email?
Chat GPT, bro. I just say,
Okay. So
um, can you please humanize us for me, this paragraph?
okay. So then,
Say I want to work with this brand. You don't even need to be professional
yeah,
in ChatGPT. They will make
they
it
will do everything
professional.
for you. So you just put like your insights and all of that stuff, and
And
then
you'll just add your names, your
okay.
links, your yeah,
So then now
just
you
make
get
it more
sent
your
packages and
offer.
all this for free.
Yeah, but I feel like the paid promotions is a bit slow.
Okay,
Like I'm not getting
on that side
like
of things.
little paid campaigns or paid promotions. And like I complain, not complain, but I get discouraged a lot. Should I even be still making content? Because I feel like I'm not recognized as a big content creator or an
Okay.
influencer. Like I don't even get invited to the events. And then it's like, and I cry, bro, like
Why are
literally.
you always crying? But
Because
okay.
the stuff affects me.
Yeah, I
Like
can
I'm a
imagine.
very, I'm a
Y-
wuss, but I'm also
Yeah, I get you. I
like
get you.
a
But you also, but I
softie.
feel like you don't go out like network. Do you network
I
much?
don't know. I don't really know how to like what you say. Do you just go, okay, yeah, I wanna come to your event?
um, Not really, but
And
like
like I will email the brands and I will ask like,
okay,
could I be added to the PR list or like the
I
database?
get you. I get you.
Send my pictures through, and then they'll give me email addresses to email, and then I never hear of them again.
Okay, I see.
And then I see Nagi that started the other day,
Is there already?
content creation is there by the event. And I'm like, what? It's
Okay,
not that I'm sucking for their journey, but help me then also. It's like nobody want to take a chance on me.
I feel you.
Like, and it affects me a lot. Like it, and people will look at me and be like, "You're so lucky." No, Chummy.
Yeah.
Like I'm circling here.
But I feel like
Really?
you must start the same way you did with Sheen. Like maybe like with events, maybe you should go to a few first for free and then
But
post.
they don't even invite me to the free ones.
Then
Like
like
obviously I'm gonna
uh,
I'll go to the event
okay.
for free.
Okay, but now when you started with Sheen, you used to pay for Sheen. Like you used to pay for the clothes. So
Yes.
then now I still like when you go to events, pay for your entry now, get familiar with all the people there
Oh
in
please, my
VIP,
brother, I've
and
been
then
popping the bottles in the
and
event
still
too.
and still
Then he show me, dude, I still will pay my entry fee.
hectic.
Also I bought like at these brands that we do know things. I'll tag them.
Okay.
It's like they don't wanna take a
But
chance on me.
are you a full-time creator
Yes, and DJ.
and DJ?
Yeah.
So then when did you said when did you decide that okay, I want to go into DJ?
So I enjoyed quite the music.
Okay.
Wasn't on my piano then. I was like in dance groups.
Oh, you can
And
dance.
that time no, yeah, I used to be a quiet dancer, like it was a quiet
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
on it, and we used to like do talent shows, and
Nice,
like
nice.
we used to all wear matching Tommies with
God,
red fish and thing. I don't know what our
Tommy's
names
so
was, but
lost.
then we Facebook, get both there one
I
way.
see. Yeah.
And I was just quiet. Like I really was a quiet dancer. And I enjoyed just listening to quieter music. Okay, I like the old school and whatever, but
Oh
like
yeah,
quieter
yeah,
just
yeah,
spoke
yeah.
to me. Then my piano came out. And then once I started doing hostings at clubs and then going clubbing and whatever, I saw DJs and I liked what they did on the decks. So like most DJs would say, oh, they musically inclined. Maybe they come from a family who's
Of
in music.
music, yeah.
I don't fucking have that. Um
Yeah, you just liked it so.
I just liked what they did on the decks and they and they bring it down and they
Right.
just the
So
whole
then,
movement.
so
And I
then,
was like, I like Kwaito and you play music on there. So now
nice.
I'm a piano and I wanna learn this skill and I did it.
So
But
then,
now I'm too short for the decks. Like I
yeah,
really am. I'm gonna buy me a stool
yeah,
and like
please,
bedazzle it. And I think
yeah,
that's gonna be like
like
my
you,
look.
shay, hectic. So now, when did you
Yeah.
make that decision that okay, now influencer around what time? In this year,
Um
last year?
so when was I working there by okay, in last year when I was working at this other job, I wanted to become a DJ since that time already.
Okay,
But I didn't want to do it back yet.
okay. So then
But you can do it back yet,
you can.
like self-taught and all of that. But I get a lot of anxiety and I get overwhelmed very quickly and I get pressured and then I'm just gonna blow up.
Okay,
So then I saw I actually who did I message? I think I DM'd in Vifang
okay.
and I asked him about it and he recommended True
Once,
Academy
okay.
by Twinspun. And then I went and I learned.
Okay. So then, how many followers did you have around that time? Because everyone must goes on now about influencer DJs and no, 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 no. So like, how many followers
I
did you?
think it was over 100K.
Okay, but
Mm.
then did you get any negativity like when you switched over to the DJ side?
One thing about my TikTok, my fan base, my support there is
Yeah.
no way tomorrow I can become an astronaut. They are gonna clap for me.
Okay.
Yeah, there will be that two fruit apple cheese.
Of
Ah, you
course, yeah.
don't wanna
Obviously,
be
there
a
must be.
DJ.
There must be.
Or when
Yeah.
I go live and I mix and they're like, you're not live mixing. And then I'm like, Naya, then I let them know,
Yeah.
Kaigi.
That's
But then
actually you.
it's like I know I did prepare myself mentally like how to handle the trolls or
The
the
hate
hate and
and whatnot.
whatever.
Yeah.
Sometimes I clap back, but I shouldn't
You shouldn't.
because
Yeah.
people.
You
But
feed in the
sometimes
fire.
you
Yeah. You
must
must.
just
Yeah.
speak your
Okay.
mind. I
Okay.
mean, don't let because I'm an influencer public. You, I'm a human too,
Exactly. Yeah. Makes sense.
but I won't. Shouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah. So then, how do you stay yourself? You must now have no niche, and you do this, and you do this, and how do you?
I don't want to say I have a niche because I don't want to
Yeah.
limit myself to one thing. And then I try something new, and
And
then
then you
people's
better at
like,
it.
but why if
Okay.
you
Okay.
stick to that only? So I would do shoot anything I want to, do anything I
So
want
then, how do
to.
you stay B while doing all of this?
It's just it's natural
Your
to me.
your
Like
personality
I
now?
can't act.
Okay.
I can't go on the camera and hi and yeah.
Yeah.
How I talk. My personality is my personality, and I think I learned it from my mommy just to always be yourself,
Yeah.
no matter. what you have or what you wear or what you own or what's behind
True.
you, where you come from.
Makes sense.
Don't let it change you. And for
100%, yeah.
example, you become a success and now you're an arrogant thief. Just be
Yeah.
yourself. And
Okay.
that's my thing, nah. Oh, they becoming so big and it's
Yeah, then it gets
chaotic
to the
here.
head, yeah.
And it's like I wanna say to me, relax,
Bring
but
it
then
down
it's
a
you
bit.
are hater. But it's not. It's
It's not the
just
case, yeah.
still be kind. Don't look down on people. I don't do that.
Yeah, not at all.
Like I will never look at somebody who's got a follower, one follower and be like, eh. If I will talk to everybody, I give everyone same treatment.
Yeah, makes
I
sense.
love everyone,
I won't lie, when I
whatever.
sent you a DM, I thought you weren't going to reply. And then you replied, I was like,
Why?
obviously to ask you now to come on the podcast.
No, anytime to be friends now.
Okay, sweet. But then, like you say, the support has always been there for you, you know?
Always like if I'm going through something hectic and I post about it, they'll be there for me.
Okay. Did you used to speak about your anxiety and stuff on the
Yeah, I
live?
told him about the clinic story and my stepdaddy getting murdered, and
Oh, shit.
I got aid by my real dad, like, but not grape, the
Yeah,
M word.
I get you,
Uh,
okay.
and
So you
I
spoke,
was very ashamed of it, and like it held me back a lot. Like I even when I was younger, I wouldn't go out with friends, and my mommy would always be like, "Go be like your friends are inviting you here," and I wouldn't because I'd be scared if
okay.
there's boys there or things like that. Like till today, I wouldn't be comfortable wearing a mini skirt or a top that's showing cleavage. Or
Okay, okay.
I do have some.
Yeah.
but
Okay.
but yeah, and I shared it on my
Okay.
TikTok, and there was a lot of support. And till today, I get a lot of messages from people that opened up to me and talks to me about what they went through, and I give them advice. Or if I don't have advice, I listen to them, and
Okay.
we just speak on our experiences. And I think it opened up a doorway for people
For now, I'll be
to
there.
speak up.
I feel like that's why you can succeed without having a niche. Because like people know the real you and what you went through. So
Mm,
when they see you do this and they see you do this and they see that okay, she's
like,
keeping herself busy.
yeah,
Go for
nothing
it, yeah.
should ever keep you back. Like, I talk all this now, but sometimes I don't take my own advice, and then
Yeah.
I'm
Hopefully when you watch this video
cried
back,
at
then you
home. But
hectic. So yeah, with your content, I feel like you just get up, press record, and then you speak or you do this, you do that. You don't like plan or whatnot. Would you say?
if I get campaigns, I
Okay.
plan.
But then
Yeah,
most of
but
the stuff is just, and you get
it will just
views.
come off the top of my head. And like, I started posting with Odin, dog
Mm.
content, and they just love that dog
Your dog
so
is
much.
same, same
I
height as
even
you, no?
asked the yes, nah, should I bring him with?
To
And
the
like
podcast.
yeah, and he like
Nee.
sits here
Ah,
on the couch. Hy het hom been so
that dog we saw.
yeah, but if he was trained now. Let's say he was trained and he was a very obedient dog and listen and stuff, and he actually sat here, that would have been such a
No.
dope episode.
I like you, you're quiet, but
That would have
no, that wasn't
he
gonna.
doesn't bite.
That's what everyone
No,
says.
for real, like okay, if you were threat, obviously.
What if he sees me and I'm black and then he just decides I'm
My
a
dog's not
threat?
racist. He
Hmm.
loves everyone.
Okay.
All colors and all.
You're hectic. So then how long do you have Odin for?
You when did I buy him? I bought him for Riaz's birthday actually.
Okay.
For a puppy. So Riaz had two Rottweilers before, but they unfortunately passed away. And then the house just felt empty. I was like, no,
I
I
need
gotta
to get
get him.
something, yeah.
That was what birthday? 2022. Yeah. So he's 2 years now. Mm.
Okay. So now when it comes to B, do you feel like it's now your English, the try on holes, that's the DJing, and then like what do you think makes up you? Like just
My dog content. My
okay,
content is my mommy.
okay,
Like just like venting sessions, talking nonsense.
okay,
Also I got a big thing. When was it? So there's this lady that I promote, Sheena,
okay,
and this is her techie. Shout out. So it's not the original techies in the store,
okay,
and then there would be people that would like comment on it, and that's when I just thought, I'm gonna keep up it. And that's when people saw like the real me and started liking me more. Because I
Okay.
came out and said, look, at the end of the day, you might have for the tacky, you can
Yeah,
afford
but
it,
not
that's
everyone
okay.
does, yeah.
But if Annie and Frank sees, okay, there's a other route, aka Sheena, and they do like Nikes, they do like Jordans. It's not like they trying to fit in. So
Yeah.
because the thing is, it's either you buy the original or not. But we want to also wear Jordan and kyk, Sheena did make a way for us. So
I see you, yeah.
Annie and Frank can go buy it. And my thing was, and I told everyone, it doesn't. These people that will give a arm and a leg for something on their feet. And do you think they're gonna ask if this was original
Oh,
or
whatnot.
not?
Yeah, I
Do
get
you
you.
think Jesus worried with that slippers he was yakking? That man
Nah.
was performing miracles, bro, in that
Okay.
slippers.
I see you.
And do you think he was gonna check the night chappy? That's just my thing. Don't let the what you wear or what you have and stuff define you. I'm still B with this,
With the tacky
not the
on, yeah.
regional techies, and I still
With the
more
size 2 tacky still, you know. What size you?
three.
Okay, at least.
Yeah,
At
I can
least.
shop kids and adults.
Okay. Nice. So then, what do you look up to in the DJ scene? Do you look up to anyone?
Oh yes,
Who?
yes. Okay, I actually really thought about this. No,
Okay.
it used to be waffles, but then I started
Okay.
doing a research and experiencing people. Some is big, some is not. So Chloe Ratkus.
Okay.
She recently played with me at Funky Buddha and she gave me so much confidence and the way she helped me. Like after I played with her, like I told myself, yo, I can actually play.
Okay,
Because I would
actually.
doubt myself and
Yeah.
the fight with my anxiety I have every time before I go play. Like it made me even stop the music once. And I look
Yeah.
back at the sound people like it was their fault. Okay, mistakes happen or whatever.
Yeah.
And then success. So it's Chloe, success is a. I'm more for the girlies.
I noticed.
I like the
It's
guys
always the
as well, but
Razans and
yeah, I
Nadia.
like the girlies.
Yeah, I get you.
And then give one more, let's say. TXia, Clay and Darren.
Nice. So what would you say is your best experience at the performance? Like maybe best fan experience, or was it with performing with Chloe? Like,
It was with
oh, it
Chloe
was with
actually
Chloe.
at Funky.
Okay.
Um, and the Nova Street. Yo, you know my very first gig now I played. No, not my very first gig. This other gig I played at Botanic. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And the people
Oh,
was jolling like no
okay.
tomorrow. Like they was still
Would you say
I
that was
can
because it
make
was
a
you?
big mistake and they'll still
Okay.
come in. Like the people are not hard on me and I'm
Okay.
so grateful for that because it's like they know what I go through, like mentally
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff, because
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
big
yeah.
on mental health and things and just being kind and treating people with respect and stuff. So that they're not like hard on
I
me and
feel you.
stuff.
I have a few more questions, like 4 or 5 more.
Yeah.
Like, what's your worst fan experience? Like we said, best. Now, what's the worst? Like maybe someone who met you.
You're this girl in the pub the other night. So I do my emos and I post content with my hair.
Okay.
And this girl came in and she was like, you must be careful what you post. So I'm like, no, you don't tell me. And the answer is like, B, just leave.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
like, no, what is she saying? It's
yeah.
my page. And she's like, I went to the hairdresser and I bleached my hair. It all fell out. Then maybe you shouldn't have bleached your hair. Maybe you should
Yeah, so
have checked.
if
Or because you get that people that go now and they're like, get worn, but they still want
that
to
they
do
still
it.
want to do
So
it, yeah.
no,
Oh, so she blamed that on you?
yeah, are you sick? And I was like, I don't care, bro. Not that I sorry for your hair, but
Yeah,
you
obviously, yeah.
can't put that on me as your arms. You
Hectic,
should have
yeah.
checked, girl. But other than that, I've never had bad fan
Yeah,
experiences
it's
with
all
people
been
who,
positive and whatnot.
yeah,
Okay.
all the time.
Okay, and the next question. I see you do a lot of food reviews with your partner. Even
Yeah,
on
he's just never in it.
how come?
He doesn't.
Oh, you're not for the okay.
And I respect it. I'm not gonna like force him or
But
anything.
you're hoping he does, no?
Maybe once
So
with
like if he's listening
Porsche.
now, then if he's listening now, you want him to be in a video, no?
Not a dance one because nah,
O-
this is not us. But
Okay,
like
like a
maybe
food review or something.
uh,
Like that suspect challenge. We're gonna do a suspect challenge.
yo. If you could say one thing of me now, suspect does what?
Just a quick one.
Quick one.
No pressure. Now say you on first. Suspect. Go for you.
Um, yeah, suspect will say, let's watch a movie. In 2 minutes, in his snoring, and the whole house makes
Yo.
a noise.
Are you gonna leave it like that?
No, I feel like he's got one, no, but he doesn't want to say
Yeah,
because
sure.
he. No,
Okay.
say it, Riaz. I don't worry. Say it, mommy. You, they will really not.
Okay. What was that now?
Sometimes I eat my boogies. Yeah.
Yes.
It's not. I just sometimes want to taste it.
Sometimes.
And I won't swallow it.
But you already
I'll
didn't.
just
But if you've done it before, you know what it tastes like.
I will I'll just or like I like weird smells. So like
I know, like, I know people smell petrol and they're like, "Are you one of
no
those?"
like navel smells.
Oh!
Yes, bro. Like I like weird smells. Like when I was younger, no, I'd like put my finger in stuff that smells funky and I'll put it over my mom's nose. Until today, should I do this? She will like, no, she doesn't trust me.
Yeah, hectic. And you sound too happy speaking about this.
Because that's just me. I'm not smooth. Doesn't mean I'm gonna do it my whole life. It's not more
It
stuff
doesn't
like
sound like
that.
it's gonna.
It's natural. It comes from me, and it's not like I'm
That comes
swallowing
from
it.
you to throw away, to put in toilet paper, not to go back
It's
inside.
sometimes salty. I'm joking. No, it's not that deep, man. That time I keep to myself.
Okay. Crazy. Hectic.
Oh, they're gonna come for me for the
I'm putting the
snot.
spot on. Remember we said you're gonna collab. Now I'm putting the spot in with all your
I
boogers,
don't worry.
and they're gonna know.
I'm not dirty. It's not like foil. Say, gee, it's a organic boogers.
Yeah. Okay, so then maybe just to end it off, do you want to let people know, like, of any future projects you're working on? Cough, cough. Anything you have? You want to maybe shine a light on anything? You don't have
No,
to. You don't
no.
have to.
I don't like to. I don't want to say things before the time
Prematurely, yeah.
because I feel like the people talk and they wish bad, man. And yeah, then I'll just keep it between me and God for now. But then I'll let my friends know. You're my friend now. Before I
Okay.
announce anything.
Okay.
But yeah, the clubs must book me, man. I wanna play more on a DJ. Don't
You know, I could
take
probably.
a chance on me. You true
That's
now. And you can add the spot now. When I just started out with the DJing, um the everyone like gatekeeps. That time I
okay.
didn't know Chloe and stuff.
Mm.
So a big shout out and actually a big thank you to Morris.
Okay, Mr. Morris.
Like yeah, he actually came to my house and brought his whole setup and everything and he sat with me and like came with me to my gig when I had a residency at Paradise. He stayed there even though he had another gig like
Ah,
later
shit.
on.
Okay,
So
nice.
to shout out to him and his girlfriends and they are really the best. They are actually very supportive people.
Yeah, they are, yeah. Are they still helping you, like, till now?
Like I don't need I when I do need help I can message him and he'll answer
Yeah.
anytime.
Like, when it comes
Always.
to real people, like, that I would send you to, I think you should start there.
I
Like, if
can
you're
count
looking
on my
for.
one hand.
Yeah, I think start with him. Maybe he can help you with bookings and whatnot. So then, yeah. So then, just to end it off, can you maybe just tell people all your social media handles? Tell them what they can expect for you next year.
Just expect
Maybe you grow taller next year or something.
Kraus. Um it's Bianca underscore Klazen underscore DJ on Instagram. I never gave myself a DJ name.
I
I
was
feel
gonna.
like it's
Yeah.
so cringe.
So then just DJB. Yeah. So something.
Oh, there's something like that.
Yeah.
And then Bianca underscore Klazen on TikTok. I recently started a Facebook. So
Mm-hmm.
you can go follow me on there or so.
I wanna get monetized now.
And I have a YouTube mix out.
I saw, yeah, you posted, yeah.
Yeah, on YouTube, Bianca Klazen, go check it out. I will upload visual videos soon, but next year just expect big things.
Again, thank you for 1,000 subscribers. We just hit 1,000 subscribers.
Well
And we
done.
started a month ago, so
Well done.
I'm
Go
happy.
subscribe, guys. Go subscribe.
Thank you.
They gave us Apple Tide. So yeah.
No problem. Thank you for watching. Peace. Okay.
This
That's
was a nice one, huh?